Good morning. You're watching Much Ado About Something today, and I'm Donna. Well, it's not quite spring, but it looks like it out here in the garden today. So me and one of my little granddaughters are out here in the garden, and we're going to show you what's going on out here. And we've got a project to share with you, an easy spring project that is beautiful. I wanted to share some of the things that's coming out. We've got these beautiful rose bushes that's popping out here. You can see all of the greenery. We've got the clematis that's starting to have its spring greenery on the vines. They'll have beautiful flowers on them before we know it. Our daffodils have been blooming for quite a while, so they're starting to dry up a little bit. You can hear they're a little crunchy. And the camellia did not disappoint this year. It continued to be beautiful and bloom, and it's still blooming.
But some of these down here are...
It was loaded this year.
Some of these are drying out, but...
Yep, some of them are falling off, but it's still very, very beautiful. We have really enjoyed those blooms this year. You can see the beautiful elderberries, they're sprouting out. So the greenery is showing. Here's the lacy elderberry here. It's starting to bud out. It sure is going to be pretty. I love it. It's one of my favorite flowers. And look at this beautiful daffodil. Oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? The rosemary's looking good. The lamb's ear's coming out. That is soft and beautiful. And look at these beautiful flowers. Oh my goodness. She's going to take those in and put them in water. We're going to enjoy them for the rest of the day.
I'm going to put the little ones in last.
Oh, it looks like you might need a few more.
Don't worry, we're going to put them in.
Okay.
This one's sticking it.
We've got a goldenrod bush tucked over here. Ellie's going to clip some of those, and we're going to stick them in with the daffodils because they're so pretty and yellow.
Wait.
You want to come get this one?
Oh. Whoa. Just like... And trim.
Got a collection.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting this one. Oh, wait, no.
Go down and get enough stem to go in the water. Ellie is making her a bouquet this morning of beautiful fresh flowers. But there have been pretty beautiful things popping up out in the garden. We've got some periwinkles that's popping here. And she noticed some little crocus coming up in and amongst the chickweed. Over here is more clematis vine coming out. We've got the beautiful little tulips that are going to bloom here before we know it. Here's lemon balm coming up down here real close to the ground. And everything is looking beautiful. It's such an exciting time of the year. I get so excited at this time of the year when everything starts busting out. It's not actually my favorite time of the year. I actually really love fall. But I enjoy spring. As a gardener, I get really excited about all the potential that spring holds. Now that I've shown you around the garden a bit, I'm going to show you a little craft. Here are some dogwood branches that my son clipped off of his dogwood bush. I'm just going to cut a few branches off. We're going to take these inside and I'm going to show you a little spring craft. Just going to clip off some of these branches that I think I'll use and take them indoors, and we'll go from there. Okay, we've got our twigs that we clipped off from the branches my son brought me. I like to use dogwoods because they have quite a few little limbs on them. You can see the limbs are not sparse, and that'll matter here in just a few minutes when I show you what we're going to do with them. You can see that they've got quite a few little twiglets sticking out. So what you need is just some branches like this, such as this, that have a lot of little sticks sticking out. We're going to use a hot melt gun. And I picked out these two bunches of flowers here where actually Donald ran to the store for me and picked them out so I'd have them when I needed them. And these are just the Walmart brand little branches of silk flowers, or, you know, the fake flowers that you get in the floral section. He got the white ones here, and he got some yellow. Yellow really speaks spring, doesn't it? So he got these, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with these. This is an inexpensive, budget-friendly project that really has a big impact. Now, she's got her branch picked out, and I've got my branch picked out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pluck a few of these flowers right off of this stem. We're going to just pull the little heads right off and make a little pile of them.
Someone shot me again.
David, are you playing your game?
Yeah, but
Or are you being loud when we're trying to do something else? So we're just going to take off, we're just pulling off some of these flowers off of this artificial flower stem.
Make sure to have a parent to help you.
Yeah, if you're going to use the hot melt gun, it's going to be pretty hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want an adult or somebody that can manage the hot melt gun. All right, so we're just going to take a few minutes and pull a little stack of these off. Now, after we've got most of these pulled off of the faux flowers that we bought, we've got our hot melt gun here, and we are just going to be gluing these flowers
And leaves.
Yep, and a few leaves onto our little branches that we brought in from the dogwood tree. So we've got a little pile of flowers, and now we've got our branches. And how we'll go about this is we're going to put a little bit of hot melt
A little bit.
here on the back of the flower.
Not a lot.
And we're just going to stick it right on the tips of this branch.
They should have an adult safety prepared for anyone.
And you're just going to keep doing that. We're just going to keep doing that.
Until the whole house.
Yep, until we have our branches covered. You want to hand it here? My cord's not long enough to come over there to you.
Oh, it's okay.
All right, so we got to put a little bit on now. Just stick that twig down into that little hole if it will fit. You don't have to stick them on the end of a twig, you know, like this. You know, you don't have to put them in the little hole. If you can just glue them on the tip, and that works perfectly okay. But if you get them on the little, you know, if you put this little part of the flower onto the little tip of the stick with the glue on it, it seems like they hold better and they last longer.
Like this?
On the end, Allie.
Oh.
Then we'll put the ones on the middle in just a little bit. Let's get them on the end.
Yes, one flower.
And what you're doing, you can see, is that the little flowers start to take on a realistic appearance. Well, I picked up a dangly one right here. That's not supposed to be like that. But here you can see it looks like these flowers have budded out from this stick. And we're just going to put more and more and more on it. Here you go. Here's Ellie's.
Here's the flowers that I put on.
Yeah.
And you can do this too at home.
Yeah, I don't know if it's here, let's move so that you can see it's more against, it's not against the bright window. There you go. She's got the leaves that look realistic. You can see it looks just like a cherry bush might outside or apple blossom tree. That's really pretty. Okay, here's our finished product. Here's our beautiful spring-like blossoms on our sticks. And we're going to put these up here in this white picture that I needed to have something to go here in my foyer. So we're going to see how they look. Ellie, hand me yours first because it's the tallest one.
And here's yours.
Now we're going to see if this is going to be enough to fill it up. We may need one more of these. But you can see how pretty they are. And they sure do look spring-like. Ellie's beautiful bouquet of real flowers that she picked today. She brought them in so that we can enjoy them. They're beautiful. And now you can see the beautiful, beautiful limbs with the blooms on it. It looks much like a cherry blossom tree or maybe even an apple blossom tree. But it's really pretty over there and it makes the impact that I wanted it to make. Budget friendly, inexpensive, very, very beautiful. Now I have a white background. If that was a dark background with these light blooms on it, it would be stunning. But I wanted just a semblance of spring right there. And that did it with a low budget, cost effective, budget friendly solution. Ellie is working on a yellow limb. And that's going to be beautiful because, you know, there's a lot of forsythia and things like that out that look just like this when they're blooming. So she can put this in a different location. She's going to continue just to glue her little yellow flowers here that we got onto the limbs, and it's going to be beautiful. Something beautiful out of just limbs from the yard. One bunch if necessary, just one bunch of around $4 flowers from Walmart and a glue gun. And from down here you can see how beautiful that looks. Very beautiful. Got some other spring tips here. These are the little kitchen curtains I was telling you about that are super springy looking. They've got beautiful florals on them. I'm thinking about changing the ones in the kitchen out for these. I bought these off of clearance and I put them in with the spring stuff so that I would have them. I have the Easter shower curtain. Easter comes early this year, so I may change that, but changing a shower curtain. And this is a beautiful, it can be a spring all the way through summer table runner that I bought. I think it's beautiful. Those are my ideas for you inexpensively to make a big impact for spring in your home. Ellie is still working on this beautiful yellow branch. That's going to be really, really pretty. Thank you for letting me share with you these budget-friendly ideas. Just simple things that you can do to decorate for spring. I'm going to be doing another decorating video. I wanted to share this project with you, this budget-friendly project, so that you can do it if you want to in your home before spring gets here. And all during spring up until summer, you can use these this decor. But I am going to be putting up some of my curtains and doing another video. Thank you for letting me share this with you. I hope it gave you some inspiration. Spring is coming and we're going to enjoy every minute of it. I hope you come back. And like always, until next time.
Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye.